let's talk about this ring. And this, I saw Adriana wearing this ring earlier this morning.
Copycat.
And I was, and that's why I put it on, because
I saw it.
We were talking, she was moving her hands, and my eyes were like, wow, I like that ring, I like that ring.
Yes.
This is a beautiful basket weave design on this ring, the basket weave, and another graduated look. So it's kind of smooth.
So it's very comfortable,
very
even
comfortable.
when you close your hands.
Yeah.
That's why we make a patent graduated.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, again, another very classic ring, and another very classic wave of making a piece of gold, a piece of jewelry. Yes. In fact, this basket weave, that we simply call it basket weave, it's a very sophisticated way of making this piece, because it's basically a lot of different layers of gold, different sheeting of gold, and then they kind of braid it like a braid.
Yes.
And that's why we call it basket weave, like they make the baskets.
And you can see that the over-under, it's hard.
Yes.
You know, we have to remind ourselves that this is metal.
It is,
and they're
exactly.
able to manipulate it in
exactly.
this way.
And that's the difficulty, to make it it looks very simple and easy to make, but in reality, you know, it's a lot of work underneath. And the fact that they're making it so strong, but yet it's also light and comfortable. And
true.
the way they made it, the inside of the ring, it's like it has the rims, if you look at it, so that it's, you know, it's not sharp, but it fits in like a very silk glove, so you can even feel it, that you push it on in your finger.
That's true. There's the way that it's made on the inside. There's almost a ledge, and you can kind of see it here. You can also see the thickness that you've got here. So when you talk about strong, I cannot
No, it doesn't
crush
move,
this.
absolutely.
But there's a little ledge going all the way around on both sides, so that when you put this, and it allows for a little bit of space and air to go between your skin and the ring. So this is not going to be the kind of ring that feels like it's stuck on your hand.
Not at all. It's very smooth. It goes in very smooth, and that's what it means to be able to make beautiful jewelry. It goes behind years and years of, you know, in Arezzo in Italy, they made these rings 50 years ago in a different way, and then they got better and better with the tools and the way they're making things, and now they can make this kind of product for such a lighter weight, but yet maybe even stronger than they used to do it 30 years ago.
And that's what we mean. We really do get the jewelry, get the pieces from the best. And when we say the masters of the trade, the masters in the industry,
absolutely correct.
That's what these are, made in Italy. With that beautiful design. There's nothing boring about, you know, sometimes when you think of a band ring or a cigar ring, you think, okay, well, I've seen that. It's just a band of gold. But this is a woven look.
Yeah, look how beautiful. The way and also the way we try to contrast the two patterns. One is all polished and bold. The other side is satin finish. And by the way, that satin finished is made by one person with a little thing and sat in each single piece.
Really?
Yes, it is like, you know, a piece of art. That's what I call them, because it's really amazing how beautiful and how much work it is behind every single millimeter of this ring.
You know, it makes it, Adriana, it makes it even more special because we're so used to, we live in an assembly line world where everything is made in a factory, where they're making 1,000 of them a minute.
Not this
But when you consider somebody sat down and made sure that your ring was perfect. And for that reason, we only have a few dozen. We literally only have a couple of dozen of these. This is never going to be the kind of piece that we'll say, oh, we've got 5,000, 10,000. No. Never.
No, it would take forever. Not only that, I mean, this is another, you know, example of classic pieces of jewelry. There's nothing that will ever look old or not appropriate for the time by wearing this ring.
That's very true.
Because it will look beautiful no matter what.
Absolutely.
So it's really a real pleasure to have been able to bring it here.
Oh gosh, gorgeous. I'm so, if this is what you've been looking for, we do have it for you in sizes 6 through 9, that's all. Only a handful of them are available, so enjoy those. Use the FlexPay and get that ring home so that you can start wearing it and enjoying it.